What is up, folks? This is Arikast, and welcome back to Terraria 1.3. Um, well, apparently Terraria is telling me to press Alt L4, but mm, I hadn't actually seen that one before. But anyway, if you look in the top left-hand corner, I don't know if you guys can see it, but since it's part of the frame of it, but yeah, anyway. Um, if you play it for yourself, then you can see what I'm talking about. Alright, so I've been messing around in the jungle a little bit, looking for a few things. One thing I wanted to do was make I think it's called the Ivy Whip. Is that right? Um, I don't think I can make it here. I need an anvil to make it, I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong about that, but uh, all I needed was a bunch of these spores. Where are we going? We need some vines and stingers, I think. I've got a bunch of them. Yeah, okay, there they are, 45. So you get those from fighting things like bees and the spiky slimes that are in this horrible place down here. So if we take a look, we got a traveling merchant. There's a chest right here I haven't looked at yet, and there's a chest in a room right here I haven't looked at. So we have this biome here, the mushroom biome, that's kind of taken over this area. All this water was up through here, and I ended up draining it down, and there it is. Um, and I made my way over here. I'm looking for a beehive, but I have not found it yet, which is kind of looks like that might be. I mean, it says, well, it does say it's thorns, which is unfortunate because it looks a lot like a beehive, but eh. But yeah, so the jungle's actually pretty big, so there's a whole lot more to it than this. And of course I can come in from the top, and that's usually the way I'd recommend doing it, but I figured I'd need to come down. I mean, it need an easy way to come down, so I went ahead and built this shaft right here. And I'll connect it up to this later on. And that will make it much, much easier to travel. If you have, and I can put down mine carts through this, I think that'll be pretty awesome. But, still have to deal with this dungeon over here. But this is kind of the next in progression, so we're kind of doing stuff over here first. And I'd like to check out the sea over there, the ocean biome. But I've got a lot of stuff that I want to show you guys. Alright, so I just want to see, alright, that's 5 defense. I think this is 5 as well, yeah. So I picked up an ancient cobalt helmet. Drops off the normal mobs around here. And looks kind of funky. Got little spikes coming off the top of my head. Let's see, what else have we got? We've got a lot of hearts. We've actually got 6. Now, I can't remember if I can go up to 400 or 300, so let's see. Okay, we can go up to 400. Awesome. And that's enough to get us to 400. As you can see now, it doesn't do anything. You get the hearts that take you up to 500 in the hard mode, so that'll be later on. But we also picked up some more bombs. Awesome. Can't always use more of those. We got a Wild Nature's Gift, which isn't going to help us out right now, but it'll help us out later. So reduced mana usage, 6%. That's pretty awesome. So an Angry Bazaar. Again, not going to help us out. Actually, you know what? I'll probably end up using this. And I'll definitely, yeah. We're going to go ahead and replace this Royal Gel. Because I don't think it counts towards the big spiky ones, because they seem to attack me anyway. I could be wrong about that, but I'm going to go ahead and put those in there. I could be wrong about that, but they seem to attack me no matter what. So let's go ahead and use this and deal with that poison damage that pretty much everything gives you. So I think that's pretty much it as far as... Oh, I keep forgetting to show you guys this. Alright, so we've got the little piggy bank that you can buy from the vendor, but we've also got this one that I got. Actually, I think it's probably, I don't know if it's an episode or two ago now. Um, but yeah, so this is a flying piggy bank, which makes it much better because the other one you had to place on a platform or something. And I'm putting my money in here because I don't want to lose it, because that would suck. But yeah, so we've got our money trough, which is a flying piggy bank. Alright, so let's go ahead and head down and see what's in the chest. Alright, so it's actually not that far down, I don't think. Well, I guess that's a relative term. These things are about the only things that don't poison us, and they're awful in their own way. So this is a jungle temple room. Or was it dungeon? I mean, jungle shrine, I think it's called. So you can get these iridescent blocks, which are kind of cool. But let's see here. A boomstick. Nice. So it does damage that spreads out, which is helpful in certain ways. It's helpful against flying things that are really close to you, aka bats. Not so much against these things because they like to fly at max range and then shoot you. And it's kind of helpful against like slimes and stuff like that. What does it say? Fires a spread of bullets. Okay. What else have we got? Some tungsten, some archery potions, and some more wooden arrows. Okay, not bad. Let's go ahead and get these blocks. Do I want to get the background? Oh, another thing that I found is... Is he still there? No, he's not there anymore. Okay. He probably relocated to the house, but I found the goblin. The goblin tinkerer, which is... Why don't I just use this? I keep forgetting that I actually have something to, you know, cling to walls and such. But yeah, I have the Goblin Tinkerer, and he'll help us reforge stuff. Which, what made me think of that was the fact that we've got all this stuff, and this annoying meteor hamax is exactly what it's called. It's pitiful. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's good compared to other stuff, but it's, you know, it could be much, much better than it is. And it makes me sad because so many of the things that I've crafted in this series have been of pitiful quality. But yeah. Okay. So let's see what's in the other chest and see... Oh my gosh, look at them all. There's so many of these man-eaters, and look at all the wasps as well. Oh, ow! Nope, nope. Oh, well, I guess that's one way to get past them. I didn't really need to kill them anyway, so yeah, anyway. Alright, let's go ahead and go over here, and here is the other little room that I found, and we've got another hornet over here. And actually, since I don't have to worry about the poison anymore, that's... Actually, you know, I've never tried to get out of here. I've always just used my mirror because I have the bed up there. Alright, so... Sharpening station. I don't have one of those. I don't know what it does. Another keg. Alright, what have we got? We've got a shoddy enchanted boomerang. Alright, so I'm probably not going to end up using this. But if you pick it up at the right time, it can be very nice. Thankfully, their stingers aren't going to poison me anymore. I don't know. I've never really liked boomerangs. I think I've gotten them at the wrong times. I don't know. But even if that one was a better, you know, a better enchant or whatever you want to call it, had a better modifier, I probably still wouldn't use it because it's still not that great. In my opinion, anyway. Increases armor penetration for melee weapons. Interesting. Can be placed. What? I'll have to look at it because I have no idea what it's talking about. Alright, so, yeah. I'm going to keep looking for the beehive, and then I'll be back with you guys. Alright, so see you in a bit. Alrighty, folks, so, alright, let's talk about something really quick. So, two of the most frustrating things... Oh, hey, I didn't grab that chandelier. I didn't grab that chest either. I don't think there's anything good in the chest, yeah. Anyway, so two of the most frustrating things when you're recording are these. Video corruption, and realizing that you've been talking for the past half hour without actually recording any of it. Guess which one happened to me? If you saw my inventory and paid close attention to it, then you know which one that is. Alright, so, yeah. Okay, so I have these summon objects that I've made out of these 4 items to resummon the bee because, well, yeah. So I thought I was recording, I was not recording, it happens. Alright, so I've killed the bee, and interesting enough, it actually ends up that, oh look at that, I go right down into the hive. So that was complete coincidence. I was really surprised when that happened. I was like, I found some honey blocks that were actually like up here, I think? I don't remember. But I mined them out and was looking all over the place up here to try and find the beehive because I figured, well, honey will, flow downwards. Somehow I got there. Sorry, my throat's a bit scratchy today. But, yeah. So, obviously it wasn't up there. It was straight down. Oh! Bat. Yeah. Alright, so anyway, thankfully I wasn't far enough up that it would have killed me, but... yeah. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and resummon the bee. It doesn't have any new mechanics, I don't think, in Expert as opposed to normal modes. Let's go ahead and see what's in the treasure bag. Well, that's definitely not how to do it. Right click to open. Oh. Okay, so Arcane Hive Pack increases the strength of friendly bees. That's pretty awesome. Beeswax, used for something, obviously. Bee nades are OP as can be. A bee hat. This one's actually kind of funny. I'm not going to be using that. Hive wand. Cool. Ruthless the bee's knees? Huh? Wooden arrows turn into a column of bees. Oh, it's a bow. That's cool. Wow. That's really strong. I'm not going to use it at first. Oh, that's really cool. I'll totally be using that. I won't be using it for this fight just because I want to fight it in the armor and equipment that I had beforehand. But yeah. So yeah, we'll definitely be using that. We'll probably end up recrafting it now that we have the goblin. We're going to be doing that with a lot of this stuff over here. It doesn't have poison, so I'm not going to be using this unless I don't have my items on me that oh. It was just replacing the slime thing, so that's not going to make a difference. Alright. I think I'm good. Oh, I don't have any potions on me at all. Oh, I have bottled honey. Okay, that's fine. It's a little less useful. Oh, I don't really want to use that bottled honey, though. I'll be right back with you guys. I'm going to go grab some potions. Unfortunately, I was moving stuff back to the main house, and it's on the other side of the map, so it's going to take a few minutes. Alright, so I will see you in a second. Alrighty folks, so we're all set. I've got, well, only one iron skin potion, but I also got some hunter potions because the bee likes to, or queen bee likes to run around over here, and like it's kind of hard to anticipate exactly where she's going to charge from, so I think it would be a good idea to do that. Alright, so let's go ahead and do this. Actually, you know what? Let's do... Actually, this might not be a good idea because we're stuck in here now, but I don't want any bats or anything coming in and saying hello, so... Alright, let's... Yeah, let's do this. And... Oh! Hello! I guess she has to hit you directly on, but as you can see, she likes hanging off, you know, off by herself, so... Ow. I'm trying to dodge all those projectiles. They don't seem to hurt that much, but it's enough. Get away from me, bees. And let's go ahead and heal. And actually, I'm not doing so hot this time around. Not at all. Oh, stuck in the corner. I can dodge her pretty well. I mean, it's... Especially with the potion on, it's not that hard to dodge her. The thing is hitting her because she goes so far away, and you end up hitting the walls most of the time. Yeah, I'm not doing so well. The heal... Unfortunately, the honey is something that you can definitely use to your advantage. Let's try using the sword. Since it'll... Oh. And I'll admit the sword on the little bees, not the big bee. And it looks like we're probably going to die. So I might just abandon my whole... We're going to do this again. And use the bee nades because they are really, really strong. I would rather use them against the wall of flesh later on. Oh, I can heal. But you can actually craft the bee nades now. So that's actually really, really nice. I'm killing most of them. Oh, I didn't mean to actually run into her. Most of my damage seems to be coming from these little bees, though. Seeing the little bees is hard enough. Oh, nope. Go down one. But yeah, it's usually good to use the honey. Oh. We dropped actually pretty cool looking gravestone there. Anyway, yeah, so that didn't turn out very well. Pardon me. But anyway, so using the honey is usually a good idea to be able to regen health. But unfortunately, I had a bit of an issue when I was digging to the right where there was so much water coming through that it just overran all the holes that I put in the floor to drain that water. Oh, frames are kind of freaking out a bit there. But yeah, so I think, yeah, we'll just use the bee nades since we can craft them. Why not? Yeah. Sheesh. But yeah, especially since we don't have access to the honey. Maybe if I drain off this... Oh, go away. And those man-eaters, they can really mess up your fight, let me tell you. Go away. Alright, so if we can drain this... I guess there's a little bit of honey in there. I think the sword actually might be a little bit better on these guys. Just because it actually has a little bit of knockback. And it does an area slice instead of, you know, the... Actually, I do need more honey. And more honey blocks. To make more of the bee things, so... Give me all the honey. Oh. Guys. Really? I'm trying to regen some health here. Oh, it looks like it's draining. Good. I don't necessarily want the the honey to drain, but I do need the water to drain to open up this little bit of honey that I do have left. Oh wait, water. But as you can see, oh, it slows you down a ton, but it does give you increased life regen. So that is extremely nice. Extremely. But yeah, see how slowly I'm moving? Holy cow. That's why you want all these platforms in here, because not only do you need to set up an arena for your normal reasons, but it's good to have it set up so you don't fall into the honey unintentionally, because it'll slow you down incredibly. Gosh, that's slow. Come on, get out of here. Can you imagine just fighting the queen bee and getting stuck in this stuff? Yeah, nightmare, huh? Alright, so let's go ahead and put these platforms back up and do this again. I'm gonna block this, not break it. Might we want to make it so that... I was thinking about squaring this off a bit so that it's easier to hit her, but because this is actually a pretty small beehive. Yeah, let me do that off camera. I'll be back with you guys in just a second. Alrighty folks, so before I forget, I did want to talk about the tunneling that I've done. So off camera, I went ahead and tunneled to the right because I knew we would need to access the jungle temple at some point, and I ran into it right here. So it's over in this area somewhere. Can't get past it at the moment because 1, we don't have the key, which you get in hard mode, and 2, can't break the blocks until much later. And also linked this area up, so we have easy access to this area over here. Don't have to jump through all the water. And eventually, we can make it all the way over to our base, which will be awesome. But, like I've said in the past, we need to deal with the dungeon boss first, so. Alright. Let's go ahead and wall ourselves in. Fortunately, we will not have the Iron Skin Potion this time around, and that guy is not something that I want hanging around. Come on, dude. I know you want to reach up here. Yep. There you go. Come on. Ha! Dead. Alright, so let's go ahead and summon another one of these horrible things. Alright. Oh, actually boomstick? Huh. You know, I'm going to throw it up there just to see if it handles the little bees, because those are the ones I'm having a harder time with. I think that might be a good idea. Alright, let's do this. A buff. I was gonna say, I didn't bring my potions, but I don't have the iron skin, but I have the other one. I tried to switch. Oh, there we go. Die. Oh, it actually hits her multiple times. That might not be too bad, actually. And it's really good on these little bees. It's really slow, though. And I don't have many bullets. Wow, nice. Actually, the boomstick's not that bad. Not for this one, at least. Not for this boss. Okay, maybe I'll switch back to this, unless it's the, heal. Unless it's, the little bees that are coming after me. Oh, stay in here. Yeah, these little guys are actually really awesome. Oh. Okay. That was really... Oh, okay. It landed in the honey. I was like, why did it go off so long afterwards? Don't forget I can double jump. Because I am forgetting I can double jump. I was thinking earlier, what if I just, oh, little bees. There we go. What if I just set up in my other arena? That'd be nice. Well, it has to be set up in the jungle, unfortunately. Otherwise, she won't spawn, so... Oh! Not good, not good. Oh, I can heal. Heal. Come on, kill that little one. Oh, there are 2 hearts. Definitely want those. Okay. Sorry if I'm not talking very much. I'm really trying not to die here. I had a hard time killing her the first time, but it didn't seem quite so difficult. Oh. Can't heal for another 30 seconds. If she holds still for a little while, I'll use some more bee nades. Because they're really good when she's just hanging out in here. But maybe I need to place these platforms a little further apart. But this isn't going so well. And she's not hanging out in here at all. Heal. Come on, come back in here. Ow. These little stingers hurt quite a bit. And she seems to shoot them out a lot faster on... But that's like the only difference in this fight. Besides she has more health and she hits harder. And she changes direction a lot faster too. And I think I'm just gonna die here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go get some more potions. Wow, I'm staying on 1 health for a long time. Oh man. She hung out in the same position for so long. Ah, darn it. Let's say I was able to really get the damage onto her, but I just didn't. Maybe what I'll do is just kind of forget the whole beehive and expand it, because I'm going to need a larger arena for Plantera in the future anyway. So it would seem reasonable to go ahead and just make a larger arena now. That way I can dodge her a lot better than I can. So I'm going to do that. And maybe get some more iron skin potions. We'll see about that. But, yeah, I'll be back in just a second. We'll see if we can take care of her. Oh! Not going. Am I going to... Alrighty, folks. So, I expanded the arena a little bit. You don't actually... I don't know if I talked about this when I made the other arena, but you don't actually want to make it much bigger than this. Because if you walk over here, actually this one's a little bit too big. You don't want to... Actually, I'd say this is about the right size if you're trying to make an arena about, you know, like this one. But try not to make it larger than if you walk to the left that you can zone out part of the arena. Because you'll start to have things like this spawn. This area down here is going to be a huge problem in spawning. So you know, just as an example. As well, you don't want to be able to go up further than you can see the bottom of the arena, and down further than you can see the top. And yeah, that's just because you don't want to have to worry about spawning. And that's why I keep blocking this off, just in case anything does happen to work its way in there, like a bat or something. But yeah, of course a bat can actually fit through where that rope is, but whatever. It's good enough. Alright, so I think this will help us out quite a bit. We're definitely going to need it for when we fight Plantera later on, but, you know, for right now, I think this is going to help us out a lot. So let's go ahead and try this again. As you can see, I've got a bunch of iron skin potions. I don't really need the hunter potion now. I mean, it'll help a little bit, but I'm not worried about running out of those. And I've got a lot more health potions, so yeah, should help. Oh, I don't really want to have this honey on me. Isn't... No, I stored that chest. Oh, and I also spaced out these a little bit. That way I can jump a little bit better without absolutely have to come up, and I can, you know, go down a lot faster as well. I'm going to go store these bottled honeys real quick because it tends to use the lowest level of... It should always use the highest level. I don't understand that decision at all. I think that's just one of those choices that they made that it doesn't... I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me because you always want the most amount of health coming to you. I mean, since there's a minute-long debuff that you've got going on, I don't know. It doesn't make any sense to me. But I'm going to store this stuff, and then we'll continue on. Oh, I forgot to mention, as I was coming down here, I remembered that I wanted to mention one of my favorite songs that I've been, that I was listening to while I was building this is Baba Yetu. And that song, I can never get tired of that song. And this torch is off, and it's bothering the heck out of me. So, okay. Just had to fix it. Just had to. And we'll want to get rid of this before we get going, because we don't want that to interfere. But anyway, I have to say, I don't know. People doing covers of songs, there are certain people that I really enjoy listening to. And one of them's Peter Hollins, for most of his songs. Not all of them. Some of them I just kind of cringe a little bit. Just because I don't know. It's one of those things with covers that sometimes it's really, really good, and sometimes the original was just so good that any cover of it's kind of futile. And you would think Baba Yetu would be one of those, but it's really not. The cover, I mean, I absolutely love Maluka as well, so maybe that's part of it. But the cover that the two of them did together of Baba Yetu is absolutely amazing. And if you haven't heard it, you should go listen to it. And if you have heard it, you should still go listen to it, because I'm sure you probably know exactly what I'm talking about, because it is amazing. But anyway, yeah, let's go and kill ourselves a bee, because we got really close last time, but we just weren't able to hit the queen as much as we'd like to be able to. So, oh, hello. Oh, buff. And actually, if we had the iron skin potion last time, we probably would have killed the horrible, horrible queen bee. But, ow. Yeah, maybe I should be dropping down instead of going up on those. As you can see, she actually does kind of try to change direction when she does that charge, but she's moving so quickly that, you know, it's hard to change direction when you're moving quickly. So let's go ahead and heal. I'm surprised I wasn't hit on that. But we're dodging her a lot better than we were. So I totally approve this arena. Probably still going to take a while to kill her because she has so much health, and I mean, compared to the damage that I do. And she still flies so far away from you that there's a lot of time where you just can't hit her. I'll try to stay near the middle because I think that will help a little bit. But, goodness gracious. Let's try to focus these bees down. Alright. If I can make a straight line and not move between when she starts shooting her little bees and when, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Oh, if I can try and, get those bees before they get to me, I think making a straight line is the easiest way to do that. But if I move at all, then I'm not going to hit the bees. Because Alright, I realized what I was going to say before I actually said it, but I'm going to say it anyway. They make a beeline straight for you. Yes, I know. But they do. So, yeah. But I'm dodging her a lot better. And I almost got hit by her while I was saying that. I did get hit by her then. Oh, I can heal. So let's go ahead and heal. Yeah, see what I mean? Alright. Yeah, that's definitely the way to do it. So if she starts shooting those bees, stop immediately and just try to kill those bees before they get to you. Ow. Okay, let's go ahead and heal. And I'm not using the honey at all. I left a bit of it down there. I turned most of it into honey blocks. But I left a bit of it down there just in case we wanted to use the health regen from it, which actually would be helpful now and then. If she starts charging... Oh, that was the wrong time to do it. Oh, it lasts for 30 seconds, so that's actually pretty good. I think we lost more life than we'll gain from it, but if I timed it a little bit better, then it would have been pretty good. I'm starting to get hit a little bit more than I wanted to hit. Gosh, she has so much health. Having two people, I think would be a lot better. I mean, obviously it'd be better, but would make this so much easier. That's what it is for most of the bosses. I mean, it makes perfect sense. But, I mean, it's like, yeah, no duh. But it would make this boss, I think, a little bit more balanced as far as health goes. Let's go heal. And I've got 1 minute left on my buffs, apparently. And I'd like to get... Let's dip in here for a second. Oh, I missed the bee. Ow. What if we toss some bee nades? Ow. Oh, don't die now, please. Go, bee nades. Get her. They don't seem to be working as well. They really, really don't. Oh, this doesn't do nearly as much as the laser. Oh, crap. Can I heal? Nope. Let's say don't die to the little ones. Oh, 6 seconds. 1, 3. Ah! Darn it! Alright. Alright, so actually we've reached the end of the episode. What I'll probably do is go ahead and make a few more of those because now I've got tons of blocks. As you can see here, 284 honey blocks and 304 hive blocks. So really the bottled honey is going to be the limiting factor there. But, and the stingers. But, what I'll probably do is just go ahead and fight him or fight her off camera and then come in at the end, close to the end of the fight. And then hopefully we'll kill her because she drops some really awesome loot. And yeah, I could probably kill her just fine if I use that, but I really don't want to. We'll see. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I think I'm on the right direction with that though. The getting the larger arena has helped out immensely. Doesn't really help with the bee nade. You really need to have more confined spaces to be able to use the bee nade, you know, appropriately. But yeah, I don't think that's going to help us out at all, unfortunately. I'll try to think of some more things that could help us out. Maybe get some campfires down. Any bit of health regen will help us out. So we'll see. Anyway, so next time we'll probably finish that up. And I found a desert temple that I want to check out in another world. That's a normal world. I made it for gathering more wood. But when I was searching for wood, I came across a tree. I mean, a tree. Yes, I came across a lot of trees. I came across the temple there, so we'll probably check that out too. Alright, so until then, I hope you guys have a wonderful day.